I did a recent video where I was going on and on about how I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm kind of getting tired of the same routine of making content and not enough music, and I need to get back to the learning phase of music. That's where dreams are made, is when you're learning, right? So your boy has officially decided to learn keys. All right, I'm actually gonna do it, and to hold myself accountable, I'm gonna film the whole process and turn it into a little series. Now, I've tried learning keys in the past. You know, I went and got a little course online, followed it for a week or two, and then I gave up. But to really light some fire under myself, I reached out to Arturia and they sent me their brand new Astrolab, which is a standalone keyboard that has a bunch of Arturia sounds built into it, and it's standalone, and it seems sick. So, as a lot of you guys know, your boy loves gear. I love things. I personally believe the combination of a cool, shiny new toy and me filming myself and making this a dedicated series could be the perfect combination for me to actually do this thing. So for the first episode of this series, I'm gonna unbox the Arturia Astrolab, set it up, see how it works, and I'm just gonna start by like YouTube or Googling what's the best way to learn keys, and I'm gonna go the independent solo route. And then probably in the next video, I'll hit up some homies that are already good at keys or something, find some musicians, maybe get some advice from them or something. And then further down the line in this series, I wanna get like a professional lesson, go to a class or something with a grand piano or something like that. So let's see if we can get this done. I hope you guys can hold me accountable, and I hope it's entertaining or something. I don't know, I'm doing this for me. Gotta stop relying on samples, you know what I'm saying? It's time. So without further ado, let's open this bad boy up. Don't look at my butt. Oi, 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 oi. Oh man. Oh shit. How's it looking though? This thing is serious. This is not a MIDI controller. Like, this is the real deal, bro. Ooh, that's cool. First impressions, fresh out of the box. Here's the current knowledge of my keyboard skills, okay? I know like some major 7th chords, and that's about it. Nah, this is sounding good. Oh, got some effects here. Dedicated reverb button. Scale button? Oh, you can change the scale. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot of cool features on here. Hold on, you gotta look at this. So you hold chord, note C, so what now? Damn, so I didn't know I was gonna be able to have G codes. Major, what does that mean? Scale type major, root note C, E. No, let's do something cool. Turn on the ARP. I'm assuming I hold it to edit it. Up. Up and down. I mean, bro, like, what more could you want? What more could you need? I got some big time learning to do with this device. Let's plug it in and see how we get to more sounds. Sure enough, I haven't been into the Arturia Service Center app in a while, so like literally all the plugins are updating and downloading and all this kind of stuff right now, but we still got sounds. So let's continue the video. My goal, like I said earlier, was I'm just gonna go on YouTube right now and search up best, easiest, quickest way to learn keys and see where that lands me, and you guys might have to watch me struggle. I'm sorry. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Easiest way to learn keys. Should I say piano? Okay, learn piano in 14 minutes.
Hey everyone, Jacques Hopkins here, and I teach the fastest piano lessons on the internet over at Piano in 21 Days, and overwhelming. And that's because we've got these white keys and we've got these black keys. You know, what's the difference between them? Well, I'm here to tell you there is no difference between black and white keys. So let's focus in on one of these sections and learn the names of the keys. The white key just to the left of any two black notes is a C.
I know that.
There we continue down the
C,
alphabet.
D, E, F, G,
on our keyboard. So
A, B.
C, D, E, F, G. Now the alphabet starts over after G in music, so we're going to go A and B next.
I knew that. I knew that.
White with practice, and eventually the chorus can sound something like this.
Slow down, buckaroo. How did we get here? Okay, that's not gonna work. I knew all that, all right? I know what the keys are called. I know how to form chords with a 3-4-3-3-4-4, whatever method. I need technique. I need to know what's the best way. Like what? Just learn songs? On to the next. You know what? There was a video Andrew Huang did. Let me see. Andrew Huang. And I never watched it. Learn music theory in half an hour. The best way to learn music. Ooh, 30 minutes? All right, let's see what he's got.
Hey, it's Andrew Huang. So when I play the notes out like that, that's called the C major scale. And the words scale and key are often used interchangeably.
Scales is what I need to know.
A key is more like the home base group of notes that a song is based on, and a scale is a set of notes that you would play in conjunction with that.
Okay, so far this is the best thing I've learned. When it comes to the scales, you go whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half for a major scale. That's something I can actually take away from this and practice right away. So C major scale. Well, I already know this one, but I just know it. But let's say I did F, it's whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Now what about D? Whole, whole, half, whole, whole, half. Yeah, that's something that if I practice, at least I will know scales. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and use this as something that I need to practice. I think the first thing I should do is learn the major scales, and then maybe after that, I learn the minor scales. That could be a good move. All right, it's later on in the evening. All the software and everything for all of this is all Gucci now. A few things that are super sick about this thing, especially for my piano journey. Obviously, we got piano there. Bunch of effects and all that kind of stuff too. But what I just found out is all the sounds can be found in here, bro. So there's this wheel with all the stuff you need from Analog Lab and stuff like that, and it's all built into this puppy. You know what I'm saying? So if I want to go to keys, let's do the honors here, by the way. Oh yeah. But yeah. So all that kind of stuff, it's all in here. Lo-fi keys. A bunch, you know what I'm saying? So as you can see here, here's another cool feature. You see it says part 1 and part 2. You can layer instruments and whatnot. So this is 2 sounds. If I want to hit part 1, I can change the volume of each sound or whatever. I don't know, let's turn one of them down. It's super cool. Let's go back. You can even go further back, right? So this is home. You can go through different types, different instruments, different artists. You can have like presets, your own sound banks. Like, this thing is sick, dude. Settings. Not even just that, you got all these sounds. You can blend them, you can splend them. But check this out. I got my phone here, all right? You see that? Got the Arturia app on my phone. So now let me switch it to classic mode. Get the real POV right here. So boomski, we got that, we got the phone. Let's go to bees like flutes. There it is. So you can use your phone as a library if you really want to look through and just like get a little more detailed with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got all your likes in here. If you want to like stuff up, augmented voices or whatever. You can also split two instruments. You hit split and you can have like, let's say like a bass here, Rhodes here or something like that. This isn't like a full review or anything, but just know this exceeded my expectations. It's built like a tank and I can already see the creative juices flowing. I have Analog Lab and I use it on Ableton all the time. I don't know, bro, something about just having it all on here with this knob. And I know some of you guys are saying like, bro, you can just use a MIDI keyboard, but I don't plan on being in my room when I'm learning keys with this. That is the key to my success, not being shackled to my studio. So yes, it's heavy for sure, but I got these legs. I'm gonna have this with headphones on in my dining room table, on the couch, having this on my lap, practicing, like chill time. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I see me learning keys being a success. Having this cool, sexy, interesting thing and be able to just have this, plug it in, headphones. I have a generator, bro. I have a little generator. I can literally go in my backyard, chilling, practicing my keys. That's where I see this playing a huge role. So again, shout out to Arturia, shout out to the Astrolab. This thing it's beautiful. Now, all I gotta do is actually learn how to play things that sound good.
You don't have to learn how to read sheet music.
Let's do it.
Once you learn enough songs, you're gonna start to see like everybody's kind of doing the same thing.